Hi there. Thanks for tuning in to What Nick Loves. Today I am going to be talking to you guys about my two favorite Louis Vuitton handbags. I have with me my two special friends, my Neverfull in the Damier Azur and my Speedy B30. So I'm going to be talking you through each of these bags today and why I love them and why I think they make a great addition to anybody's collection. But before I get into those, for those of you, if you are just tuning in, thank you so much for stopping by. I intend to record future content, around luxury handbags, beauty, makeup, fashion, lifestyle. So if that's for you, I would love for you to subscribe so you get notified in future content. And for those of you that are tuning in for a second or third time or more, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support and I would love for you to subscribe and stay a part of my journey. So thank you so much. So today, as I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about my two favorites that I have here with me. And the first one is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size. Move a little bit here, the sunlight, in the MM size. And this is my first ever Louis Vuitton bag. My husband actually bought this bag for me 3 years ago. We were on vacation in Florida. We live in upstate New York, so welcome to vacation in Florida in March after a cold winter. But we, he knew I had wanted one of these for a really long time, and he'd been doing really well at work and was recently promoted. And, I had progressed a lot in my career also. And so he, had taken me to the store and said, hey, go pick out a bag. So we have 3 kids, or we did at the time. We have another one on the way. So he showed up graciously with his credit card after I spent some time in the store alone, thankfully. So I picked this bag. At first I was a little like, oh gosh, do I go with standard monogram? But something about this print I always have loved. And just every time I see it, it stopped me in my tracks. It just is, something after my own heart. I love the white. Or cream. I just love the contrast. And so I went with this bag and I'm really glad I did. I have to say I tend to wear this more in the spring and summer months for sure. But I also have worn it with, some black or darker outfits in the winter. I know that some people are hesitant about this print because of rub from denim or, color transfer, things like that. Honestly, I've had 0 issues with this bag. No color transfer, nothing. I do store it really well in a dust bag and in a closet when I am not using it. And I will also say I did treat the straps with Apple Guard and all the vachetta around here. I did treat with Apple Guard, and I have done that with my Speedy B30 also. I know a lot of people are on the fence on it, but I really wanted to prolong the life of this bag. Our lifestyle is not where we're buying luxury goods every month. We definitely don't have that in our budget. So, this is a bag I really wanted to last a lifetime for me, or as long as I could get out of it, really. So I intended to take really good care of it. So I can do another video if there's interest on how I treat my bags with Apple Guard. I am a big fan and proponent of it. Again, I've used it on this one, my Speedy B30, my Pochette Matisse, anything with vachetta, I use it on. And I've been caught in the rain with this. Again, no issues, no watermarks, and it's got a beautiful honey patina. So this is the MM size in this bag. I do think that this is a really good kind of starter size. Now I am 37 weeks pregnant. So if I stand up and you see this on me, when I'm not 37 weeks pregnant, I usually am 5'3" and 125, 130 pounds. But I think this is a great starter size. And, I think this is good for any kind of lifestyle, whether you have kids, you don't have kids. This is a great grab and go tote to keep everything in. And, to keep this bag from being a black hole, I will tell you that I did invest in an organizer. And I say invest because I didn't just get one off Amazon, which I have some in my other Neverfulls from Amazon, but this one I really wanted, because this has the rose ballerine interior, which is beautiful, I really wanted like a perfect match. I'm a little OCD. I really wanted a perfect match with the lining. And so this one I got from Original Club and is a beautiful match. And this is not felt. This is like, I forgot the name of the material, but it's almost like a vinyl or like a pleather, a vegan leather material. And so it still has all the same pockets as one that you would see in a felt organizer. You can customize a bit too. It's got a water bottle pocket here, you know, the different side pockets. But I really loved this. It was worth the wait. I mean, it did take a little bit longer to get here than, you know, one off prime, but totally worth it. And I like that it's wipeable and it doesn't make the inside of the bag so boxy. I will say one other thing that I did is when I bought this organizer, I bought the Speedy B30 size. And I did that because if you want to be able to have kind of that slouchier look in the Neverfull, because you can cinch the sides in here, which I really like. Like I like that kind of boho-ish, you know, kind of sloppier, I don't want to say sloppy, but you know, kind of slouchy look to the bag. I like how it's versatile and you can change it up in that manner. If you wanted to cinch the sides. I liked how this, in this size, would work inside the bag still. And it didn't make it look boxy, right? And so, because it is a little shorter. So I really do like that. I love the organizer in here with it. And I think it makes for a really beautiful, beautiful handbag. I love this. I actually have not been carrying this as much because I have been carrying my new Felici that I got. But I'm probably gonna leave her out. I have to say, I'm gonna have to put some things in this bag and bust her out again because I just love it. But I would just a couple things on this bag. You know, I know you can find all the specs and details online, but again, I am 5'3". When I'm not ready to give birth to a baby, I am about 125, 130 pounds. I think that this size can look good on anybody. And it's not like you're carrying luggage or a suitcase. I do have a couple GM size Neverfulls that I primarily use for work. But this size is good, I think, as a handbag, as a purse. I can still fit, gosh, you know, water bottle for me, my son, my toddler, diapers, wipes, you know, whatever I want in here. Or if I'm just taking this on a day trip for work and I just want my laptop or an iPad, you know, and carrying light things, this totally fits the bill and looks really, really pretty. So I'm a huge fan of this bag, and it's definitely going to be a forever bag for me because of the sentimental value. So this is one that, you know, will always be in my collection for sure. So also I will say that was my first ever and probably my only, I don't know, Louis Vuitton in-store experience. We don't have any in upstate New York where I live. So primarily anything else that I've gotten has been from the pre-loved market or, one purchase from the website. So, you know, this has been my only in-store experience. And again, we don't have one close by, so I'd have to travel. And maybe my husband will take me somewhere and, you know, down the road, and maybe that will be my second in-store experience. Who knows? If you know my husband, send him a note. Okay, so on to the next one. So this bag is the Speedy Bandolier 30. So it's the 30 size, and this is in the classic monogram print. After having the one in the Damier Azur, really wanted this bag because I wanted the classic monogram. I had a horrible time deciding between this size and the 25, and then also in the Damier Ebene, I can never say that right, and the monogram. I will say that, you know, not having a store kind of limited me, but there's something about this monogram with the vachetta in this style with the bandolier strap that I just love, that just called to me. I think it looks classic. I think it looks fantastic with any outfit. I love the crossbody strap and the contrast, like against your clothing. I tend to wear a lot of neutrals. I'm not really kind of a pattern. I mean, I do have a tie-dye shirt on today because tie-dye is really in right now, right? But I'm not really kind of a loud print kind of person. But there's something about this that I feel like looks great with anything. I also love the size. And I do just have it stuffed with things from my closet right now, bags and things to keep its shape, because I do store it in the dust bag when I'm not using it. But I do, one nice thing is I can take my original club organizer and put it in here, and it works great. So I do that when I am using this bag, because it is, again, I bought the Speedy 30 size so that I can use it in both bags. So it works out really nice. But there's something about the color of this that just totally spoke to me. I love it when I see it on people. And I knew that I wanted a Speedy. I knew that some people's issues with Speedies were the small opening. But if you can kind of see here, you know, this does, in the 30 size, have quite a wide opening. I love how this bag looks on the crook of your arm. You know, I think it's a classic style. I love the contrast on the sides of the bag when you're carrying it. And then again, I love the way the crossbody strap looks on. I think it's just a really stunning, stunning look. So I will say I also treated this bag with Apple Guard. So, you know, I treated the size and the vachetta, the handles. This bag is, I want to say, I bought it pre-loved, and I believe the previous owner had it for about a year, and I bought it pre-loved off of a fantastic site, which I'm happy to recommend to anybody. She was a fantastic buyer or seller, and my husband bought this for me for our wedding anniversary. And it was a great experience. You know, there's some really great sites out there with some really knowledgeable ladies that are just fantastic. So I did treat these handles with the Apple Guard. You can see it has a really nice honey patina. I have been caught in the worst rainstorm with this bag in New York City, doing some shopping with friends, and even the strap. And you can see on here, I mean, there are no watermarks hardly on this strap. I think there's one, and it's like on the underside. Yeah, there's one on this strap. And when I do store these straps, I do take them apart. This is a crossbody strap. It's a 3-part strap, but I don't like to have wrinkles in it. So when I am storing this bag and I'm not using it, I do take it apart and keep it just nicely like this inside the bag. You know, there's probably a technical way to do it, but this is just how I do it. But anyway, I can't say enough great things. If you are looking to add, you know, your first piece to your collection, these were 2 of my first pieces. My first, again, was the Damier Azur Neverfull, and then, you know, this was my second purchase. I think I really made the right choice here. Maybe I would have switched them around a little bit, but given that I bought the Damier Azur going into spring and summer, you know, I knew that that was going to be a good choice, and it was for me. But like I said, this is classic. I intend to keep this bag forever. I never intend to sell it. Every time I open this, I have a little chest that I keep my bags in. Every time I get this out, my heart flutters a little bit more. Every time I wear it, I just love it so much more. This is definitely one of those bags that I think just get better and better with age, and, you know, just feels so supple and luxurious. You know, this definitely feels like that. So I just can't say enough about this bag. I just truly, truly love it. So there you have it. These, again, I'd recommend to anybody. If anybody has any questions or comments and wants to, you know maybe where I purchased this pre-loved, I'm happy to share that with you. Again, you can usually save yourself quite a bit. So I definitely would recommend looking, especially for these 2 particular styles. And Neverfull anything, they're really, really common and popular. So you can really save yourself hundreds in some cases, going the pre-loved route. And the same thing with the Speedy B 25, Speedy B 30. They're really popular, and you can save quite a bit going that route. So would definitely recommend checking it out. Again, if you don't have the store by you, or even if you do and you just want to, you know, try to save some money that way, there's some really great sellers out there. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I was happy to be able to share a little bit of my love for these 2 bags with you today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. If you like this video, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up. And again, I will continue to film more content down the road and to be able to share, some other pieces with you as well. If there's anything that you want to know more about either piece, please, drop it in the comments. I'm happy to do some follow-up videos to provide more information. If you want to see how I pack this or how I pack this or what goes in there, those kinds of things, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'd be happy to film those for you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day.